joined us and gathered to demonstrate their favorite sports and activities. Let's take a look at what's going on.
So what we're doing today is to kick off the National Fitness and Sports Month with the Great American Workout. And here to lead us is our chairman, the chairman of the President's Council on Fitness, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This year's Great American Workout, the theme is youth fitness. And the reason why we make it youth fitness is because the youth in this country has a terrible problem with fitness. Our children are getting more and more out of shape, and our children are getting sicker and slower and fatter, and something has to be done about it. And what we want to do is reverse this downward trend, because we at the President's Council believe in total education, which is physical education and also academic education.
Mr. Schwarzenegger invited us to join him at the Great American Workout because he thinks Wild and Crazy Kids is the show that sends his message to kids. Don't be a couch potato, get into the action and have a blast.
We started by trying out all the different workout stations. It's pretty obvious that we're not pros, but we still had a great time trying to do all the activities.
Can I have your autograph? It was so exciting meeting all the celebrities that were joining in. Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone was there. Hans and Franz from Saturday Night Live.
Shows your muscles.
Well, if you can't see them, you must be blind.
And a bunch of others.
The president couldn't have made a better choice for his chairman than Mr. Schwarzenegger. I mean, look at him. He's definitely someone to look up to when it comes to keeping in shape.
We're really proud that Mr. Schwarzenegger asked us to be here.
I hope we get a chance to meet him.
Here comes Arnold Schwarzenegger now.
I've done it. I just ran 400 miles. I have done 3,480 chin-ups. I've done 6,000 push-ups. I've done leg lifts, thousands of them. I'm ready. I'm feeling great. I'm ready.
That's great, Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Call me Arnold, okay? Not this Mr. Schwarzenschnitzel or Schwarzenheim and blah. Call me just Arnold. It makes it easier.
Right, Arnold. Well, that's great, Arnold, but what are you ready for?
Yeah, I want to be part of your show, you see? I want to be part of this, one of the wild and crazy kids.
Well, we're sure you're a wild and crazy kid, but I don't think you completely understand our show. Have you ever been a human piñata?
Or dumped baked beans on someone's head?
Hit yourself in the face with a pie?
No, but I have lifted Volkswagens. I've lifted tanks. I can even lift the Capitol. I've broken big cement blocks. I've done all kinds of it. Do you want me to show it you?
No. Listen, guys, I think we should show Arnold here what this show's all about. Now,
Yeah.
Arnold, all you have to say is, welcome to Wild and Crazy Kids.
That's it?
Yeah. That's
it. Welcome to Wild and Crazy Kids.
Welcome to Wild and Crazy Kids. The show that goes anywhere and does anything to find kids having fun. With your hosts, Jessica Gaynes, Omar Gooding, Donnie Jeffcoat, and our special guest host, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Now, if you hate choosing between playing baseball or going swimming on a warm summer day, we've got the perfect answer for you. Safe!
We call it Great American Water Slide Baseball.
You probably never considered untangling a rope to be much fun. Well, you will now. We've woven 8 ropes through this grid of poles and challenged 4 teams to untangle them.
We'll see who is good enough to survive the Great American Spider's Web.
We've all finger painted before, but hey, why stop there when you've got so many other parts that are perfectly good to paint with? We'll attach sponges to kids' heads, bottoms, stomachs, and anything else they can use to paint giant canvases.
We call it our Great American Paint by Number Relay, and here is how it's played.
Each teammate gets one of these swimming pools filled with a different color of paint. The numbers on the pools tell them where the paint needs to go on these giant paint by number canvases. The color red is labeled with the number 1, so he has to fill in all the number 1s with red paint. But we don't use paintbrushes here. We're going to make human brushes by attaching sponges to different parts of our players' bodies. After a player has completely painted his areas on the canvas, he tags the next teammate who does the same thing with her color.
The first team to complete their painting is the winner. And here are our teams of artists. The pink team. And the yellow team. Okay, painters, let's get ready, get set, and go!
Yellow is off to a good seat first plunk into the red paint, but not much on the sponge. She doesn't let it stop her, though. Pink aims for the middle of her roof area. One small smudge and she's off for more paint. She's using the dainty technique. That's not getting much paint on her at all, especially where it counts. Wow, look at yellow splash down into her red paint. Now that's a bold artist. She's really attacking her canvas. Pink is still carefully dipping her sponge. A belly flop! Pink is making slow but steady progress. Hey, you need to finish the roof before doing the chimney. She's using her whole body as a sponge. Is that in the rules? Pink's chimney is getting filled in, but her canvas needs lots of paint to catch up with yellow's artwork. Yellow has finished her area, covering it and herself with red paint. She tags her teammate to start dipping her sponges. A little foot action takes care of the roof trim. With well-soaked sponges, yellow heads for the sun. A wiggle will do it. The ref directs the pink roof painting, while her teammate stands by his pool of paint. She tags him. A quick dip and he's off and running for the sun. One good splat, a couple of rubs, and the sun is filled in. Everyone's getting into total body rolling. It's too much fun to be against the rules. Yes, it's total paint immersion. The picture outline's getting hard to see, but the refs are keeping the teams on target. The pink team slides in first for the next handoff. Their next artist dives sponged elbows first into the blue paint. The yellow team is ready for their blue painter, but is he ready for the paint? He doesn't want to get his white suit dirty. Judging by the rest of the painters, he doesn't stand a chance. Well, pink has no hesitation about getting into it, but yellow is still doing his best to keep clean. Oops, he got his knees. Hey, being neat works for him.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Good style.
He's really staying inside the lines. I wonder if he's trying to prove it's more fun to be messy. Yellow doesn't care. He's going to keep doing it his way. Hey, wait a minute! You're supposed to be painting the canvas, not yourself. Well, they belong to different schools of painting, but the results look pretty close so far. Amazing! Barely a spot of paint on his yellow t-shirt as he tags his next teammates. It's a tight fit for the knee sponge artists as they squeeze in for the green paint. It's the pink team handoff, and they fall in for the green paint. Is this the start of a whole new stage of modern art? If it is, performance art must be part of it. Just look at them. This is great.
We're coming very close here. Doing good on that trip.
Oops, missed. Wow, I can't believe this. This is really a blast. These kids are something else. I've never seen such dedicated artists. They're totally into their work. The last member of each team has to mix the green paint with the red paint because he needs brown paint to fill in the tree trunk.
A little bit more, you gotta get the red. Oh, gotta make it brown, yeah.
I've heard of throwing yourself into your work, but this is totally ridiculous. I love it. They used lots of different painting styles, but both teams finished at the same time. From their excitement, it's possible we've inspired a whole new school of painting. If you can't tell, don't remember, these are paint-by-number pictures of a house with a tree.
Okay, guys, you all did a terrific job, and they're so fabulous that we have a tie. Yay! Yes, baby. Okay, what do you say that we grab these works of art and hang them in the White House?
Have you ever gotten a really bad tangle in your fishing line? You know, something like this? It drove you nuts, didn't it? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is our Great American Spider's Web. We've taken 8 200-foot pieces of rope and woven them through these 36 poles. Now, these 4 teams have to unwrap, untwist, and untangle them. There are 2 kids on each team, and each kid will have to untangle 1 rope. The first team to untangle both of their ropes and drop them into this basket will be our winners. And it looks like our teams are just about ready to go. Now, I heard you're pretty good at untangling shoelaces, or how do you untangle them?
Easy. I bite them with I use my teeth to get them out the knot.
So you think you're gonna use your teeth on these ropes?
Nope, I'm gonna use my hand.
How do you usually untangle your fishing line?
Sometimes I snip it, sometimes I just use my fingers.
Now, you can't snip this rope. You're gonna have to use your fingers on this one, right? By the way, when you're done with this, can you maybe work on my fishing pole too?
No.
Okay, well, good luck, guys. And when you hear me blow this whistle, that means go, all right? On your marks. Get set. And they're off. That's the idea. Over the top. Of course, under works too. This stuff is really tangled, but the teams are finding their ways through and their balls of yarn are growing. I wonder if his fishing line ever got this bad. This kid really likes taking it over the top. This is really a maze. He tackles it with a good under and over technique. The team seem to be finding their way through without a lot of trouble. Oh, a major nada. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. These guys seem to be adding to the tangle. Okay, he pulled it out, but his teammate is still in trouble. What a mess. This kid is really good. Hey guys, it might be easier if you rolled it into a ball. Well, I guess there aren't any knitters in this crowd. Now he's got the idea. This looks like it's a bigger mess than before. One of the purple players has reached the end of his rope. He's got it free. He's the first to get it into the basket, but remember, both team members have to finish to win. The first kid on the black team is at the end of his rope.
Oh, wait. He's done. All right. Good job, black.
The second purple team member has his yarn under control, but the second black team's player is under a tangle of red and orange t-shirts and rope. And here comes the second purple player to his final pole. Yes! Hey guys, let's speed things up and get the rest of this spider's web untangled fast. Okay, and you're in. Put it in the basket real fast. Good job, guys. Okay, now listen, for third place, the black team, all right? Good job. Okay, and in second place was the orange team. Okay, now listen, in first place and probably the best untanglers in this whole world was the purple team. Good job. Congratulations, guys. Great job. All right, give yourselves a hand.
I love to play baseball, but it gets pretty hot running around those bases under the sun. We've come up with a solution to the problem that gives new meaning to the word slider, and we call it Great American Water Slide Baseball. And here's how we do it. The green team will be challenging the blue team on this crazy-looking baseball triangle. These water slides cover the baselines, and the wading pools at the end of each slide will act as the bases. The rules are the same as ordinary baseball, only instead of running to every base, the players have to slide into every base. Now, to make the game a little more interesting, we're going to use our old friend the guac ball. And since it's harmless, the players in the field can use it to hit the runners for an out.
And Donnie and I will be providing commentary during the game and keeping you guys up on all the action. Donnie?
Well, it looks like they're just about ready to start, Jessica. Hey, what do you say, Omar?
Okay, teams, let's get this going. All right, batter up.
The first batter steps to the plate as Omar takes the mound.
Omar pitches. It's an infield hit to second base. The throw, the slide, and he's safe!
Green is off to a good start. The second batter is Steve Young. Omar pitches, and Steve hits down the first baseline. The runner takes off for second. The batter is tagged out at first. The throw to second, oh, it's overthrown. The runner on second is coming home. The throw to the catcher, the slide, and he's safe. The run scores.
Let's look at that slide into home. Safe by a mile. It's 1-0 Green, 1 out, and nobody on base.
Oh, a line drive to Omar. The shortstop picks it up. His throw to first is too late.
He's a happy guy with that base hit. He really connected with that one.
He sure did. Omar wasn't expecting that. He almost got clobbered.
The next batter is Xavier Singletary. Omar looks like he's getting ready for a special pitch. There's 1 out and a runner on first.
He takes a big swing and whales it. It's going, and gone. It's a home run. He slides through first, and that'll bring in Marcus Gurley, who hit the line drive at Omar.
Xavier's rounding second and sliding into home plate for the score.
That was a big play for the Green. It's the third run to score.
Here's Marcus again, rounding the bases and coming in for their second run.
The score stands at 3-0 in favor of the Green, and they only have 1 out.
But remember, the Blue haven't been up to bat yet.
The next batter is Angie Nivens. Omar's pitch, and she connects. It's a fly ball to left field, and he catches it for the out.
The next batter's up. That's 2 outs and nobody on base.
And here's Omar with the first pitch. Oh, he beams her.
And the ump sends her to first base.
Looks like Omar's getting a little wild. That's the first walk he's given up. Let's hope it's his last.
This next batter looks eager to get a hit.
The first pitch is outside for ball 1.
That's ball 2. Omar seems to be losing his control.
The third pitch just misses the outside corner, and the ump calls it ball 3.
The crowd is loving that call.
Oh, it's high for ball 4, and he walks it.
The players advance around the bases. Now Green has 2 outs with the bases loaded.
Omar tries a little bat spin on the ball, and it's slammed to the first baseman. He dived for the bag, but he's too late.
That'll bring in another run, giving the Green team 4, and the bases are still loaded.
Let's take a look at that again. There's the hit. He bobbles the ball a little and races for the bag, but the runner beats him to it.
That's strike 1 for the next batter.
Remember, those bases are loaded.
There's strike 2.
Oh, it looks like he's going to try batting lefty. Well, let's see if it helps him.
He takes his first ball for a count of 2-1 and switches back to a righty.
A swing and a miss, and that's a third out.
Okay, that's the first half of the inning, and the green team led off with an impressive 4 runs.
You know, I've got to admit, Jessica, Omar's doing a pretty good job of pitching out there.
Absolutely, Donnie. And we both know those guac balls are pretty tricky to control.
Well, it looks like the green team has just stepped out into the field, and the first batter stepped up to the plate.
He looks pretty anxious to slam that guac ball out of the park.
Well, let's see what he can do.
Oh, he nails one right at the shortstop. I don't think he has time to make the play. There's the throw, and he's safe at first.
The next batter is Corey Johnson. Here's the pitch, and he swings high for a strike one.
The runner on first is getting itchy. And Omar nails another batter.
The runners advance, and that's going to fill the bases.
This next batter is Monty Brown. The pitch, and he hits it short into the infield. The catcher makes the throw to first, but the first baseman drops it.
That drives in their first run, and the first baseman tries to stop the next runner from scoring. But the ball gets by the catcher, and the run scores.
That makes the score 4-2.
The next batter swings and hits a short grounder. Monty runs for second. It's scooped up and thrown to first for the out.
But Monty's going to try to score from second. There's the throw from first, but it's wild and Monty slides into home feet first.
That makes the score 4-3 in favor of green.
Let's take another look at that sliding technique.
It's not too pretty, but it works.
No one's on base and there's one out.
It's hit to the shortstop. He scoops it up, underhands it to first base for the out. And he doesn't take any chances. That's 2 outs.
Here's Henry Thompson, and here's the pitch. He pulls it deep to left field, and it's caught for the third and final out.
That was a terrific catch. Let's take a look at that again. It's headed deep for left field, and it's an over-the-shoulder catch by the left fielder.
And that's the game. The green team wins by a score of 4-3.
That wraps it up. Our first game of water slide baseball ends with a victory to the green team.
We couldn't have asked for a more exciting competition or nicer weather to debut the game. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to all the players for making it a success.
Arnold, what do you think?
Well, now I understand the whole thing. I mean, I got it now. Now I know what it's really like to be a wild and crazy kid.
All right.
Yes, this is terrific. This is a lot of fun.
All right, to make it official, here's your shirts. Here's one for you.
And one for your wife, Maria?
And for your daughter, Catherine.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, let's see those shirts. Let's see those shirts. I have to try mine on. Hold on a second. I never accept anything without trying it on right away, okay? So let's try it on right away to see if it fits, and then we know right away. Well, listen, thank you very much, guys, and I'm gonna go for another 5,000 miles of running.
Okay.